What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Zayn. I'm back with another video. Today's video is about Sony PlayStation 4 files patents for not being able to use used games on the PlayStation 4. Now, me personally, this doesn't really bother me because I usually buy my games brand new. It's not that I'm taking too good to buy a used game, but if I have a game, say like NBA, you guys know I'm a big 2K fanatic, and a couple of my games my daughter's has ruined because she knows how to go in and out the Xbox or PlayStation now. And sometimes I find one 2K13 inside the litter box. So like I said, and yeah, I will go there and buy a used game then another one if they don't have it new. But because I'm gonna read this to you. Now this is not a rumor. Sony has filed a patent. It says Sony has filed a new patent, and one of that is bound to generate a lot of controversy if implemented in the PS4. Sony's Japanese division, SCEJ, has filed for a new patent. It's a very recent one that was filed on 9/12/2012. It granted, which will probably take 2 or 3 years, they can implement this new tech, according to them, that the second-hand market will be eliminated. Um, Here's what they had to say. I'm not gonna read all but basically they're saying, like I said, this is not a rumor. This is here some shit that Sony does not want used games to be played on their, I guess, their consoles or whatever the case may be. Because you think about it, when whoever trade in games or people buy used games from GameStop, none of that money goes back to the developers or Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo. And games are very expensive now to, make. And within seventh gen, games became a lot more expensive to reproduce or produce. Not reproduce, I'm bugging. To produce. So, like I said, you had a couple companies that went belly up. Look at THQ, and they had a couple games that sold well. The Saint Row franchise. It was a multi-million seller. That Tony Hawk franchise went down the hill. But anyway, it costs a lot of more money to create these games. And I won't, like I said, they're not talking about more or less things being bootleg, what I mean, on those torrent sites, but for, secondhand games, even though this not only affects us as the gamers, like such as business like GameStop, they said that their stock dropped. You know, GameStop makes the majority of their money off the used game market. And I think that GameStop, they are a ripoff because they will give you $7 for a game and turn around and sell it for $45. That's why, what I mean, I don't trade games in. I can buy a game and it can be ass. I hate it. It'll be right over there. 'Cause I refuse. I just paid $65 for this game. You're gonna give me $4.50 for it, or towards some trading MP9. You're gonna turn around and sell it back for $55? Hell no. I mean, I'll give it away to somebody if I'm not gonna play it or whatever the case may be. But anyway, like I said, let me know what you guys think. You think it's a big mistake? Do you guys think this is going to be the last and final nail into Sony's coffin? If they're hurting financially, what I mean? Or you think this is going to turn off the gamer? What I mean? Sony's going to smuggle, what I mean? Sure, a lot of poor gamers that go in and buy the $3 games, the $4 games from GameStop. So, what I mean? Like, so you're not going to be able to play used games on this PS4. So who leaps? Like, I don't know if Nintendo's not, unless they come up with something in the future, they're not doing it. I don't know if Microsoft. It actually was rumored that Microsoft was going to do this also. So, I don't know. What I mean? I don't know. Like I said, we shall see. But as I always say, bang, bang. Don't use games, dog. Damn. Niggas got to get their money right.